Warning: the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Hello and welcome to the third of 3 bonus videos. Hope everyone's enjoying everything. This is the teaser trailer for episode 7, season 1, Cabin Fever. So let's jump into this bad boy.
On the next Black Tapes podcast.
Well, I understand Sebastian was on your television show.
It's a podcast.
Interesting. I still love the fact that, 2015, let's see, 2015, the summer of, I was still working with TDC, getting all my stuff not ready to go for retirement. So yeah, I have no idea where I was going with that train of thought. But the upload, it had to do something with, I think, their upload schedule. I don't know. Let's continue forward.
A what?
Radio.
Oh yeah, the terminology used. In 2015, yeah, I was guilty of referring to things as either radio shows or television shows on the internet, and the term podcast was so new to me, it was kind of interesting. And now we're 9 years later and we say podcast like, you're going to watch a podcast, you're going to listen to a podcast, you're going to watch some TV, you're going to stream a movie. It's all this big incorporation into our modern zeitgeist.
For the internet.
And I hear the subject matter of your show is kind of dark.
Dark, frightening, spooky.
It's more of a documentary series.
Whatever it is, Maria Torres seems to think that you broadcast an interview with her son without her permission, and that it could have sent some religious nutjob in Sebastian's direction.
Well,
uh-oh, that's not a good thing.
we had her permission, and I don't see how our show could have that kind of impact. Like I said, it's a
Documentary series, right?
Yeah.
When did you know you had this gift?
When I was 3.
You remember things from when you were 3?
I remember a lot of things.
I think 6. No, maybe a little bit earlier than that, because I have memories of Germany. And we came back from Germany in 76. My dad was stationed in Germany. We returned from Germany in 76, and I remember a period vaguely before my sister was born in 75. So, which was funny on that. My mom went into labor unexpectedly, and my sister was born in a German hospital, not a U.S. military base. And when she was 18, she had to make a decision whether she wanted to be a German citizen or an American citizen. It was just kind of weird.
Where did you learn all of that sacred geometry?
You want to see him too?
What is it?
Look at the way the sunlight's coming in through the boards over that window.
Interesting. This is, I think episode 6 was that final, 1 through 5, you're going up slowly on the roller coaster, tick, 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 tick. And 6 is when we start our down. This should be interesting. 7 looks like it's going to shape up to be really nice.
Okay.
Now, look at the light that it's casting on the opposite wall.
Obviously, Strand and her have reconciled, or at least let's hope they reconciled.
Oh.
If you enjoy
And that is our teaser trailer for episode 7. Let's see what Miss Regan has to say.
the Black Tapes podcast, please rate and review on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you found us. Reviews are key to keeping the Black Tapes podcast on the charts.
And I recommend it. I agree with her because the availability to find things, especially like on the Audible, which is through Amazon, because Amazon bought them a while back. The Audible stuff, the higher something is rated, the easier it is to find. So, because there are sometimes I'll do a search for black tapes, and get duct tape results and have to scroll down, 4, 5, 6, entries before I hit the podcast. And that's doing a search for the Black Tapes podcast. So it just makes it easier to find. And even though they've done 3 seasons, it's, and they're pretty much done with it. Or at least I would assume, unless something happened and they had to abruptly end. We'll find out when we get there. But, do the whole rating thing. Help them out. Show them some love. So, until next time, be a good human. Be good to other humans. Peace.
Hey, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?